And I am live. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my series review finale for What If, Episode 9. The series finale, Episode 9. We'll talk all about it, guys. Spoilers in depth, like we always do. And then right after that, I'm going to give you guys my overall grade of the series as well as a ranking of the episodes. So if you guys are new to the channel, definitely hit the like and subscribe button. It helps the channel a lot, and consider clicking that for more movie reviews as well as MCU content on the regular. Thank you guys for watching this whole series. This was a blast diving into the series and reviewing every episode like I've done for every MCU show thus far. So let's not waste any time and just talk about the series finale, which was the Guardians of the Multiverse episode. Pretty much is, what if the Watcher interfered and broke his code? And it's pretty much every single episode in the past leading up to this episode here, all of these characters coming together to fight Ultron. Pretty much the Watcher pretty much recruiting his Guardians of the Multiverse Avengers squad. And so let's kick right off, guys. So the episode opens up. The episode is pretty simple. What if the Watcher interfered? And the episode opens up in a cool flashback and throwback and homage to the Winter Soldier, Captain America the Winter Soldier, with Captain Carter, Peggy Carter. You know how Winter Soldier opens up. You got Steve and Natasha going to fight on that ship. And so that's how the episode opens up. You get to see that friendship overall with Peggy and Natasha. And it's pretty much the same, but this time it's Captain Carter saying the dialogue. And so you see that friendship overall with Natasha and Peggy. And so, yeah, bam, Captain Carter gets introduced as the first member of the Guardians of the Multiverse here. Captain Carter, she's part of the squad, and so she's in there. And we know Star-Lord T'Challa as well was another what if in here. Star-Lord T'Challa gets recruited by the Watcher, and he joins the battle as well. And then, of course, we have Doctor Strange. He's a part of the squad as well. The Watcher talks to him at the end of the previous episode. So Doctor Strange joins the fight in here. And then, of course, we have Thor, who we saw in episode 6, who is Prince Thor, not King Thor. He's pretty much Party Thor, let's be real. He joins the fight. He kind of jokes around a lot in this episode. And so, yeah, Thor is part of here as well. And the marketing for this episode with Gamora and the Thanos armor. So, Gamora is a part of this squad here. And so it's pretty much the Watcher recruiting everybody here to join the battle. And it's Killmonger as well, who we saw. Killmonger, you know, his friendship with Tony Stark. Then he betrays him and then kills him. Yeah, Killmonger is pretty much part of the battle as well. And so the Watcher has assembled this crew to fight Vision Ultron to stop him. It's the Guardians of the Multiverse. That's what we've been building up to for season 1, pretty much. And you know who they're fighting, right? You know they're fighting Vision Ultron. He's the baddie in this episode all around. And Vision Ultron, he's just very powerful. He's got all the Infinity Stones. It's Vision in Ultron's body, and they're trying to stop him pretty much. So they are fighting him pretty much most of this entire episode, and we see every single member get their own moment to shine. But my favorite part was Doctor Strange using his many abilities with the octopus and the dragon, the three-headed dragon head. So that was a pretty cool moment. And Ultron does go up against Arnim Zola, like we saw in the previous episode, and have some comedic moments in there. Thor, of course, throws out his comedic jokes right here. But it's not easy for these Guardians. Ultron is definitely very powerful and uses his abilities, and so they have to come together and just stop him because he's pretty much unstoppable. And they do figure out a way to stop him, and they pretty much stop him. But one of my favorite shots was by far Doctor Strange with the eyes. Like, come on, that was a pretty epic shot right there. But yeah, the Guardians of the Multiverse, they find a way to stop Vision Ultron at the end, and they all have to go back to their worlds. And so Killmonger, of course, decides that another approach. He wears the suit and he has the Infinity Stones on. And so Killmonger is pretty much saying, Peggy, you can see Steve again. And then Doctor Strange, you of all people know this is the right decision to do. And so Killmonger, he's trying everything possible. We're in that suit. I really like that shot. Definitely cool to see Killmonger in that suit, but he definitely vanishes there. T'Challa joins in. And so they have to go back to their worlds. And so the Watcher brings everybody back to their worlds. And that was pretty much the end of the episode overall. It was just the Guardians of the Multiverse fighting for one cause versus Vision Ultron. And then the Watcher pretty much ends us off saying that his job is to watch the multiverse and protect all reality. And it ends with a post-credit scene. And as always, you got to end with a post-credit scene. Overall, we see Peggy, we see Natasha. Natasha shows Peggy the the Howard Stark Hydra bot thing that we saw in episode 1, and Steve pretty much is in there, a little hint that he's in there. So Peggy got to have a little smile, and that was pretty much the end credit sequence. And it pretty much is possibly leading up to the next season. So yeah, overall thoughts, guys. Really enjoyed this episode. I had a blast watching it. It kind of felt like the first Avengers, seeing all these multiversal characters coming together, just like we saw in their solo episodes, coming together to fight Vision Ultron. So yeah, I really enjoyed it overall. It's definitely one of the best episodes for the What If series. And yeah, I really liked it overall. And as far as the What If series in general, I definitely enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. Is it perfect? Definitely not. I think a couple of episodes were kind of dull, but the rest were pretty interesting and unique. And I'm going to give you guys my ranking of the episodes. Let me just check the chat. Let's go. What is up? Let's go, Brandon. And we got Darnell, the Neezy channel in here. What is going on? I'll read your guys' comments after I am finished giving my ranking of the episodes. So yeah, let's get to the episodes ranking. So I got my list right here. So my number 9 is episode 7. Episode 7, that was my least favorite episode. Let me check. What was episode 7? That was Party Thor. Yeah, definitely Party Thor was my least favorite episode. It just didn't add anything unique. I mean, most of the episodes have been pretty dark and actually added something new. This was just Thor being dumb and acting like what he would act like if he didn't learn from what Odin taught him to be a better king, be a better person all around. So yeah, episode 7, that's my least favorite. Number 8 is episode 6. That's the Killmonger episode. Again, it was fine, but again, it's nothing like dark or unique. It's just Killmonger gaining power, befriending Tony Stark, and of course, just doing what Killmonger does. There's just better episodes than episode 6. My number 7 is episode 1, the first episode with Captain Carter. It was a really fun episode. I really enjoyed it. But again, it was just a rehash of First Avenger, where the other episodes do something different. So yeah, that's my number 7. My number 6 is episode 2, Star-Lord T'Challa. Really like this episode. Seeing T'Challa's friendship and family relationship with Yondu, and you see Thanos part of the Ravagers. That was pretty interesting. But yeah, just a really fun episode, and seeing the Collector be like this big force to be reckoned with was really cool. Number 5 is episode 3. Episode 3 was what if all the Avengers died? I thought that was a really dark episode. I really liked that episode a lot. Seeing Loki, of course, take over the world like he always wanted to. seeing all the Avengers die, like, that was really fun. I really liked that episode. Number 4 is episode 5. Episode 5 is the zombies episode of the Marvel Zombies. Really intense, really violent, just really great episode all around. And then seeing zombie Thanos at the end was pretty fucking awesome. My number 3 is episode 8, Vision Ultron. Just a badass episode all around. Really like that ending shot with Vision Ultron at the end. It's just, what if Ultron won? Just what if the scary possibility he won at the end, and seeing Zola too and the Watcher actually intervene and fight Ultron, that was pretty awesome moment. Number 2, episode 9, the finale. Really great. Really enjoyed it. Just all of the Guardians of the Multiverse and all these characters fighting Vision Ultron. Just a really fun episode. But my number 1 is episode 4, the Doctor Strange episode. That's easily my favorite episode of this series. Just Doctor Strange, the movie, is one of my least. It's in my middle tier for my MCU ranking. I'm not a fan of Doctor Strange, the movie. I think it's overrated. But this episode is what I wanted the movie to be. Like, this movie was this episode was emotional. It was very dark. Stephen Strange just, the love of his life just dying, and him doing anything possible to try to get her back, and then him just using all his powers and then just not working out for him at all. That dark ending, easily the best episode of the show. So that's my ranking, guys. Let me know your ranking in the comments or the chat. Let's go through the chat before I do end off the stream here. What is up? Let's go, Brandon. Thanks for being here. And Darnell, what's up? Good to see you here, buddy. I was a bit underwhelmed with the season finale. Interesting. It wasn't a bad episode, but wasn't as epic as it could have been overall. Just felt the stakes didn't feel as high as they were in episode 8. Top 3 episodes: Star-Lord, T'Challa, What If Ultron won, and Marvel Zombies. I agree. What is up, James Bond fan? I'll just drop a comment in the chat, but I have no time. Best What If episode: What If Ultron won. Worst What If episode: What If Killmonger rescued Tony Stark. Thanks for being here. Well, yeah, I posted my ranking of the episodes in the comments. Thank you very much. The Doctor Strange episode, that's my favorite episode. I thought that was the best episode of this series by far. So yeah, guys, I really enjoyed the What If series. I think season 2 shall be even more interesting. There's going to be a season 2. But yeah, that's what I thought overall, guys. Let me know your thoughts overall on the What If series. If you loved it, did you think it was okay or didn't like it at all? Let's discuss it in the comments. Guys, thank you so much for watching all these episode reviews. Let me know if you guys enjoy these in-depth episode reviews. I enjoy doing them, but if you want me to do it just all in one season too, if you prefer that, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your feedback. Guys, there's a lot of content coming out from me. No Time to Die finally comes out next week. I watched all the Bond movies in preparation. You're going to get a ranking of all the movies coming out this weekend. That's for damn sure. As well as some other Bond ranking top 10 videos as well. So look forward to all that stuff. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. All my social media links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching these episode reviews. As the Watcher looks out at you guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.